Welcome back, Alphas. Hey, it's Dr. Shantae. I am stoked to be here with you guys. We are going to start a rockin' episode today on, let's see, the games girls play. That's right, guys. All right, let's hit it up. If you are not on the Alpha Male Society app yet, what are you waiting for? You get all the good, juicy tidbits. You also score that book, How to Score with Hot Chick by the Hot Chick. It's on the app, guys. Get it. Takes you no time at all, and you get so many benefits. So I want to thank you for those of you who have that app. Continue to enjoy it. I look forward to your feedback and interacting with you each and every day on there. So guys, hit it up, keep going, be on the lookout for new activities that we've got going on. So we're still brand new into this year. We got a lot of things planned. I want to say, hit me up with your city. You guys, we want to host different events all over. Let's do it. Shoot me some ideas and let's go with it. Let's have a great time building the Alpha Male Society, because this world, we need more alphas. We need these strong guys to just help direct and navigate life. We want to get us going and we want to hit it hard all the way through. All right. So first up, thank you again. All right. If you're not on the Alpha Male Society app, share it with your friends. Get it. Looking for an awesome read, something to keep you interested and entertained on these brutally cold days, because we are right in the thick of a nice winter. How to Score with the Hot Chick by the Hot Chick. That's right. It's on Amazon, guys. Have fun with that. Learn, grow, develop. Have fun. Sorry, I can't say it enough. Just have fun. All right. So today I want to have fun by discussing the different ways the girls play games with you guys. All right. If you've been dating the same woman for a long time, I'm sure you have experienced quite a few of these. If you are just now getting into picking a woman to start seeing, or if you're trying to date and you're getting the runaround through and through and through. Has this happened to you guys? I'm pretty sure it has. I can say from personal experience with my clients that I get this comment and these questions a lot. How do I manage to get with a girl that won't answer me back? That is one of the things that we have to discuss today. Okay, so the waiting game, right? You find a girl, your profiles match, you reach out to her, you say, hey, I'd love to get together with you. She gives you her number, so you are able to exchange off of the dating site. So it makes it a little bit easier, right? When nobody's checking Tinder all day, every day. You're going to see your messages on your texter a lot sooner than that. So enjoy that aspect of getting them off of the dating site and into your phone, because that's one closer step that you have in order to make that connection. All right. So why do they play these games? Why, if you get her number, she gives it to you, and then you text her and say, hey, this is Tommy, thanks for giving me your number. You don't hear back from her, right? What is that about? Why are you not hearing from her? Well, girls, they play these games because they don't want to seem so available and, in their minds, desperate, right? And open to jumping at the first guy that writes them. They want to create that mystique, that mysterious, I've got you, you can't have me until I let you have me. It's this weird, messed up thing that women do. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry that you have to experience this game, right? You guys, I know, used to do it, the whole 3-day waiting. You meet a girl, you have a great time, you wait 3 days to call her. What the hell is that about? If you like her, write her. If you like her, call her. Now, on the flip side, if she likes you, she should absolutely not make you wait. Now, if you continuously find this theme with this one woman, I'm going to highly suggest you stop wasting your time, because you have better things to do. You have more attention to spend elsewhere. And if you want a relationship that is a true relationship, it's not just 50-50. It's 100 and 100. All right. You want to get everything that you're putting out, you want to get it back. Right, guys? I want you to get what you deserve. I want you to have that relationship where people want to be around each other. Don't do that. Don't sit there and play that waiting game. It's just wasting your time and her time. And we all know time is the most precious commodity that we have. So let's use it wisely, guys, and let's just move on. If she's going to make you wait, bye bye. You can do better than that, right? Okay. Kind of falls into that same playing hard to get, right? If she's playing too hard to get, guys, she's not worth it. Cross it off the list and move on. There are plenty of women out there for you that actually want to give you the time of day and look forward to seeing you. They get that text message and from you and they get those butterflies in the stomach. They're super excited. Guys, that's the reaction you want, right? Isn't that it? I can remember, a time when I would have a guy that I was dating and, you're in college, you get out of class, back then, you're not on the phone 24/7, and you go back to your dorm and you got a phone, you got a message from, the girl that you've been seeing. Or for me, in this case, it was from the guy that I was seeing. And I'd be like, awesome. He was thinking about me. I can't wait to go see him. What is he doing? Is he getting out of class? And then we connect. Same thing goes for you. If she's interested, she's not going to play that hard to get. She's going to get excited and she's going to be available for you. So let them be available and be available for her. Same thing goes. It's a two-way street. 100%, 100%. That's right. And who doesn't like 100% of everything? I know I certainly do. So let's keep it that way. One of these games that blows my mind that women still do. All right. We are not damsels in distress, right? Women, we are very capable human beings. We can do a lot of things on our own, but women like to play this dumb game, right? They pretend to be dumb. Like they don't know how to re-rack a weight. They don't know how to change a light bulb. They don't know how to, change a tire. While I do know how to change a tire, they are a pain in the ass, and I don't necessarily want to do it all the time. But if I need help, I will ask, and I'll ask an expert. I won't ask the guy that I'm dating, or the guy that is just trying to be friendly to say, oh, would you mind, fixing my tire? Oh, do you think that you could pick me up a coffee today? But then she has no intention of ever doing, the solid in return. And she might not change your tire, but, she should be able to bring you coffee at least. You want a reciprocal relationship. You don't always want to be the one saying, oh, could you pick this up while you're out? Oh, can you do this when you come over? My sink is leaking. Do you think you could come help me fix it? She's not coming and calling you to come over to hang out with her. She's using you, guys. I don't want you to get used. I don't want you to be taken advantage because you have a skill set that she's just trying to tap into. She should be trying to tap into you, not the little things that you can do for her. Remember that. Don't feel used. And if you feel like you're being used, you most likely are. And that's not what we want. We don't want to feel used. I don't want to beat the dead horse, guys. I really just want so much more for you than you've been getting. You guys work hard. You put a lot of time and effort into yourselves. You want to get the best things going, right? Do it. Get the best. Be the best and have the best experiences, the best communications, the best relationships, the best parts of every aspect of life. And we don't have time for games in order to achieve that. How about the conversation starter, right? Is that something that you have experienced? Okay. So let me say the we need to talk aspect, right? So do you have a girl and she's constantly telling you, we need to talk, but she's picking the most inappropriate times to want to have a conversation with you? It's not necessarily a respectful way to do it. And that's one thing, to have open communication and a proper dialogue. We all absolutely need that, because without proper communication, a lot falls through the cracks. And when things fall through the cracks, the foundation will break. And we don't want a solid, broken foundation. We want a solid, cohesive foundation, right? So when your girl comes to you and says, we need to talk, but you're watching football and it's playoffs, that is absolutely not the best timing for her to come up to you and say, hey, I want to have a conversation. That's her being disrespectful of your priorities and your interests. And if she knew what your interests were, she wouldn't be coming to you in the middle of a playoff game to discuss whatever it is that might be rolling through her mind that she truly needs some closure on. Now the best way to respond to that is say, I want to give you all the time and attention to discuss what's going on, but right now is not that time. So please allow me to have a moment to finish what I started to do. And when I can give you my undivided attention, we will have this conversation. Open lines, open dialogue. She may not like that. And if she starts throwing a hissy fit, well, that's just more indication for you that she's immature. If she's throwing a hissy fit because you're in the middle of an activity that you enjoy and she's not enjoying it with you, where's your interest together? Where's that common ground, right? That's not what we want. That's not what I want for you. I want you to be with someone that appreciates your interests just as much as you appreciate hers, and vice versa. Okay. This could lead us into another situation of the silent game, right? Now you've told her you don't want to talk with her in this moment because, this is your football time. This is your basketball time. This is your hockey time, whatever your sport is, guys. And we have so many to pick and choose from. So don't forget to hit me up Monday mornings and watch, Monday Morning QB with yours truly, because we got a lot of fun things to discuss. Football season might be almost over, but we got a whole Super Bowl coming. We got a halftime show with Rihanna, and then, we have the day after. And just because football ends certainly doesn't mean that we don't have more to talk about. Basketball, hockey, catchers, pitchers, baseball's coming back, guys. Baseball's coming. Yay. Okay. I'll digress and we'll go back into the silent treatment game because that's just not fun. I don't want to be a silent treatment. We want to talk, right? So you have told your girl, now is not the right time. I don't want to have this conversation right now, but I will have a conversation with you when this is over. Well, now she's giving you the silent treatment. She's bored. She doesn't want you to get what you want, and she's throwing a hissy fit. How is that even close to what you want to have in your life? It's not. So women, stop playing this silent game. What is the purpose of making someone walk on eggshells? What is the purpose of you putting yourself down a peg or two? Because now you're showing how you're immature and you're showing that you're not even in the same vicinity. He's not going to know what you're thinking, right? There's no possible way to know what somebody else is thinking if it's all in your head. How can we do that? No way can we do that. It only makes things worse. Women, if you're listening to this, or if someone passes this along to you, you are only making it worse for yourself. You are not going to get what you want by giving the silent treatment, nor are you going to get what you want using reverse psychology. Guys, how many times has your girlfriend or even a friend done this to you? She's trying to psychoanalyze using the psychobabble. She's telling you, go ahead, finish your game. I don't mind waiting. Oh, but she does, because now she's throwing it in your face that you are making her wait. You're the bad guy, right? She's putting it on you so that she doesn't have to be the responsible one in this party. Move on. That is not okay. Do not manipulate and feel manipulated by a woman. Your girlfriend, one that you've been seeing for 1 month, 1 week, a year. It never works out well, okay? She's doing this because she's not secure in herself to understand proper boundaries. Did you set proper boundaries? Does she know that if you're in the middle of a game, don't bother me, right? Did you set that expectation? Well, if not, then that's something, a boundary that needs to be set, and you can redo that in any moment. Things are never set in stone. We can change. That's the beautiful part about human nature. We have that ability to sit there and do new things to get new results each and every day. So enjoy. Keep probably and continuously expanding your horizons, making yourself a better version of you each and every day. And that's what we're going to do. All right. Does she, current, past, and hopefully not in the future, use sex to get what she wants? Guys, have you experienced the woman that sits there and withholds sex from you and say, I'm not going to have sex with you until you give me X, Y, or Z, or I'm just not in the mood right now because you have upset me so much? But then you give her a little bit of, there, it's okay. And then she's right back in bed with you. Using sex to get what she wants and manipulating you that way is just, I think, one of the worst things that a woman can do. Withholding sex, what is that doing? It is not bringing anybody closer together. If you enjoy sex with each other, that should be your go-to. If you get frustrated with each other, lose yourself in the bedroom with each other, because you're going to let all the frustrations go and just connect. Sex is a way to connect. It is not just about getting your rocks off and sowing the wild oats. It's a beautiful way to truly show the person you're with that you care about them. So when a girl says, I'm not having sex with you because you didn't remember to pick up, let's say, what did you run out of? Or what did she want? Oh, you forgot her ice cream. Something stupid like that. Well, I'm not having sex with you because you didn't remember to pick up what I wanted from the store. Move on. End of story. Move on. We don't have time for that, guys. You don't have time for that. You're doing a lot and you should be appreciated, not disrespected, and playing games with that. Has she sat there and you guys are out and about and she starts flirting with other guys? Have you experienced that? I have seen that firsthand. Actually, not that long ago, when I was out with some friends and we were down at one of the bars that I like to go to, and just sitting, people watching, observing, what is going on. And you see, this attractive couple together, and they're sitting, they're having, a good time. Well, it looks like a good time. I'm just a casual observer. What do I really know? But next thing I know, she's talking to somebody else at the bar, and her back is now turned to her own date. So if her back is turned to her date and she is now actively engaging with another man, she's flirting and she's trying to make her date jealous. That is a game that is so played out. If you want to be with that other guy, leave her. Take go. Go ahead. You enjoy that conversation with him so much? Have him take you home. I'm out. Call or bluff. See what happens. She's not going to like that. But that lets you know that you're the one in control. It can be extremely, extremely toxic to be in a relationship with a woman that is simply just trying to get a rise out of you, that is just trying to manipulate you to stay with her, to make you jealous each and every time you go out. That's not okay. That is not okay at all. You deserve better, guys. Same way if, she is sitting there talking about her ex-boyfriend all the time, trying to make you jealous. Why? What's the point? You're in a relationship with her now. Her boyfriend has nothing to do with what you're doing. Run away. Tell her, if you want to keep talking about your ex-boyfriend, then maybe perhaps you should be with your ex-boyfriend, because I'm not him and I'm not going to be him. Be upfront with who you are. She knows it. And if she's trying to make you somebody you're not, then she's not the girl for you, guys. She's not. You can never be somebody you're not. We can be better versions of who we are, but never somebody that we are not. So if she's trying to make you jealous, if she's out there flirting with other guys and playing these childish games, she's not mature enough and she's not ready to be in a committed relationship. No. Perhaps you guys have set up to be casually dating and it's okay. And you don't care that she flirts and dates with other guys. But if that's your thing, that's fine. That's what you set out to do. But it's not necessarily what you want. And if it's not what you want, it's time to get what you want. I wrote down some phrases, that I hear from women being out and about, that I hear from men, say, hey, Shantae, this is what I'm hearing. What am I supposed to do about it? So I won't look at you. If a woman says, I won't look at you, why? What have you done? Why isn't she looking at you? Or I won't respond to your texts. That is just petty. Why would she not respond to your text? I won't accept your date invitation. What does that even mean? I won't accept. Now, why? Why don't you want to accept the date invitation? Is it because she's seeing somebody else? Is it because she never wanted to actually meet you in the first place? Is it because she wanted something from you from the get-go? If somebody says, I won't accept your date invitation, or they just flat out ignore an invitation, they're not interested. Move on. Absolutely move on. The waiting game, we've already talked about that. If you like someone, there's no point in waiting. You make it happen. Opportunities come around when they're meant to. You can't go back and try and re-grab one that has already fleeted past. It won't work. So stop the waiting game. Oh, okay. I'm not angry. Guys, have we heard this one? I'm not angry. Yet she walks and puffs and goes like this. And you can tell she's totally angry, but she's not telling you why she's angry. And it's so not fair to you to try to figure out why she's angry. You shouldn't be pulling, teeth. You shouldn't be pulling strings trying to get her to say something. If she is angry, why? Why? And if you ask her why and she can't tell you, it's a farce. It's just totally not what's happening. Okay, guys, has your date, your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, anybody ever said to you, you can do whatever you want? That is a dangerous, dangerous statement that a woman makes to a man. You can do whatever you want. Don't go and do whatever you want. That is a recipe for disaster and then some. All right. You want to do what is in the best interest of yourself and her and that relationship that you're with. So doing whatever you want, if you walk out of that front door, if you leave her at, the mall or the movies or wherever you're at, you can kiss it goodbye. It is gone. So when she says you can do whatever you want, it doesn't mean that. She's actually saying she wants you to do what she wants you to do. So your best bet is just to straight up ask her, what is it that you want me to do? What is it that you want me to do? Then it's up to her, right? It takes the pressure off of you and it puts it back on her. Guys, women, we're crazy. We don't all necessarily have the ability to be manipulative. Hopefully, most women that you come across are not manipulative, but there are more women out there that are. So look out, guys. I'm saying these things to you because I care. I don't want to see you being taken advantage of. I want you to be able to overcome and know how to handle situations. And each one of these, we could literally spend a whole episode on covering objectives and objections and ways to overcome each and every one of these. What do you do when she starts crying over every little thing? You have one little bitty argument. You overcooked her steak and it's the end of the world. And now she's crying. What do you do, guys? How do we handle that? Are you comfortable? Are you comforting? or do you just get mad? Think about your reactions to things too. Guys, you're not always perfect. I know a lot of guys that aren't perfect that you can, coworker, for instance, of mine, everybody's got specific tasks and we're all doing the best that we can. And if one person, doesn't hold or pull their own weight, so to speak, and you've got a group working together and the guy just flies off the handle, be like, what is wrong with you? Why can't you do this? That's going to make anybody feel like on eggshells, right? So there is right ways and wrong ways to meet and talk to people, and if you're working in a group and you don't know what is going on and you don't know what's going on with her, so to speak, you can't come out in such an aggressive manner. Yes, you are an alpha. Yes, you have a strong personality, but being demonstrative is never the way to get what you want back. It's not. Think about, how do you want to be treated, right? Do unto others as we want done to ourselves. Do you want somebody yelling in your face if you mess something up? Absolutely not. Do you think the woman that you're with wants to get yelled at because, she doesn't know how to handle a situation? Not necessarily. So the tears may come and they might be fake, but they may not. So what have you done? Did you reflect on it? Did you, in fact, do anything to have brought on those tears? And if you did, say you're sorry. Okay? Say you're sorry. Even if she says, I don't want to hear it, do not apologize to me. If you have done something wrong and you knowingly, to the core, understand that you've done something wrong, say you're sorry, whether she wants to hear it or not, because a sorry means a lot. It can go a long way. They may not know it in that moment, but they will appreciate it as long as it's genuine. Be genuine, guys. Be good-hearted, loving, caring, supportive, uplifting, motivating. Be you. Be you. And you're going to pull out so much more from everyone else that's around you. You can overcome these little games that these women play by being confident, by being strong, by being assertive, by being you, by being that true alpha. All right, guys. I know we could sit there and go on and on and on. And for everybody that joined me today, I am extremely proud of you. I'm happy that you decided to take a little bit of time for self-care and find ways that you can make yourselves better, that you can enjoy being around women a little bit more, that you can navigate these little nuances of women that drive you crazy because, well, we all know that we can do that. Women, we have that ability. We just make these guys nuts. But you know what, guys? You drive us crazy too. You want to pull things by the horns. We don't know what we're doing all the time, and neither do you. So it's a trial, tribulation. It's a give and it's a take. And it's 100% your effort and it's 100% her effort that's going to get you guys from just starting out, from figuring it out on date 1 to date 100 to date 22 years later. Communicate, find out what's going on, and recognize these games. If they are just too much, too often, ask yourself that burning question. Is she worth it? And if she's not worth it, and you realize that there's more trials and tribulations than joys and successes, it's time to reevaluate. And sometimes the hardest decisions need to be made. And you just got to pull the trigger. You just got to pull the plug and say, I'm sorry, this isn't working. I wish you all the best, and move on. Your happiness is what matters to me. So go be happy, guys. Go get that woman tonight. Go have a great time. Tell me all about it. Bring me those stories of, oh my gosh, Shantae, you will not believe the crazy thing she pulled this time. Be like, all right, Dave, Lay it on me. What do we got? And let's kibitz together. We're going to work through these issues one by one by one so that you can be that amazing alpha and you have that awesome girl right by your side, not behind you, not to the left of you, not to the right of you, forwards, backwards, but literally hand in hand. You are walking in unison and you guys are going to rock it out. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me today. If you haven't gotten that book, How to Score with a Hot Chick by the Hot Chick, it is available on Amazon. I'm telling you, you're going to have some fun. You're going to learn some new stories. You might try a little something for yourself out of that book. But either way, guys, keep crushing life. Keep being amazing. Don't forget to share the Alpha Male Society app with all of your friends. And we're going to build this app. We're going to build your experiences. You're going to build the community. And guys, let's live life to the fullest. All right. I'll see you guys real soon. Have an amazing weekend. Take care.